Hi guys, yeah, welcome back to the ongoing 2024 past question on mathematics. So we've been solving past question on 2024 uh, past maths question. So far, yes, it was 2024. If you are new to this channel, please ensure you give me a subscription as a means of motivation. So, yeah, stop at question 5. So, we are going to continue from question 6 today. So, question 6 says, if we have 3 minus 4 root 2 into bracket 1 plus 3 root 2 equal to a plus b root 2, find the value of b. So, we start from here and equate it to this. So we have 3 uh, minus 4 root 2 into 1 plus 3 root 2. Is that correct? So uh, open the bracket. Let's use 3. 3 into bracket 1 plus root uh, 3 root 2. So I use this one to multiply the whole of this one. When I'm done with that, I'll use the whole of this. Remember, the negative belongs to 4 root 2. I'll use it to multiply the whole of this. Is that clear? So that will be minus 4 root 2 into bracket 1 plus 3 root 2. So opening the bracket, 3 multiplied by 1 gives us 3 plus 3 multiplied by 3 root 2 gives us 9 root 2 minus 4 root 2. This is minus 4 root 2 times 1 gives us minus 4 root 2, right? Then minus times plus gives us minus 4 multiplied by 3 gives us 12. Then root 2 times root 2 give us 2. So multiply by 2, right? Okay. The next is to look at this. Look at this. They are in the same root. So I can say 9 minus 4, just like 9 root 2 minus 4 root 2 to give us 5 root 2. So I have here to be 3, 3 plus 5 root 2. I hope this is clear. Then minus 24. So minus 24. 12 multiplied by 2 minus 24. So the next thing is this is 3, this is minus 24. So 3 minus 24 gives us minus 21 plus root 2. So if you equate this to a plus b root 2, believe me that a is equal to what? Minus 21 here, and b is equal to 5. Sorry, this is 5 root 2. So b is equal to 5. So looking at our option, the correct answer here is option A. I hope this is understood. That's about question 6. Yeah. So question 5 says, find the time for which $1,250 will amount to $2,031.25 at 12.5% per annum simple interest. So here, find the time for which you're looking for t, the time, we don't know, for which this amount will amount to this amount of money borrowed, right, will amount to this. So here, where is our principal? Where is the amount? Where is the rate? Remember, this is about simple interest, and this is compound interest, rather. It's a compound interest. So here, our amount, A, is equal to this. That is $2,031.25. That is the amount. The actual money borrowed, which is the principal, P, is equal to $1,250. So, and the rate is equal to 12.5%. But if you borrowed some money, the amount you are going to pay over time will include your principal and the interest, the actual money you borrow. Is that clear now? So amount is equal to the principal, the amount of money you borrowed, and the accumulated interest. I hope this is understood. So from here, our interest will be equal to the amount minus the principal. So here we have our amount to be $2,031.25 minus the principal, which is $1,250. So if you do that, you are going to have the interest to be accumulated to about $781.25. So if you have gotten this, you remember the formula that the interest is equal to the principal, the rate, PRT, the time, all over 100. So it's a question of making T subject to the formula, which implies T will be equal to the interest multiplied by 100, everything divided by PR. I hope this is taken. Okay, so from there we have T equal to, what is our interest? 781.25, all multiplied by 100, divided by the principal, which is 1250, multiplied by the rate, that is 12.5. So doing this, we are going to have 78125 when you multiply it by 100. Then press your calculator, multiply this together. Please, let's do it together. That will give us, when you multiply it together, that should give us about 15625. 15625. So when you divide together, divide this by this, we are going to have 5. That is 5 years. So the correct option here is option D. So we have option D as the correct option. I hope we are together. So that is about question 7. Question 7. So moving on, question 8. Question 8 says, if log 2x minus 1 to the base of 3 is equal to 5, find the value of x. Given that log of 2x minus 1 to the base of 3 is equal to 5. Find the value of x. Now, so you just need to convert this thing to indices. How do you achieve that? Remember, I can just use this log of 100 to the base of 10 equal to 2. This implies 10 raised to power 2 equal to 100, which is true, right? So this is the thing I normally use to remember this. So you have 10 raised to power 2 is equal to 100. 10 raised to power 2, 10 times 10 is what? 100, which is true, right? So if you apply that idea here, that implies log of 2x minus 1 to the base of 3 equal to 5 implies 3 raised to power what? 5 equal to 2x minus 1. As simple as that. So that will be 3 raised to power 5 equal to 2x minus 1. I hope that is clear. So if you are done with that, then what is 3 raised to power 5? So what is 3 raised to power 5? Press your calculator, please. Let us do it together. Press your calculator. That will give us 243, then equal to 2x minus 1. Then this minus 1, crossing the equality sign to me this number here, That will give us 243 plus 1 equal to 2x, as simple as this. Then you have 244 equal to 2x. So I can just say 2x is equal to 244. Now divide both sides by 2. Divide both sides by 2. These 2, we chop these 2. So I have x equal to 244 all divided by 2. Therefore, x is equal to 244 divided by 2. That will give us a 122. I hope this is understood. That is about question 8. That's about question 8. So, moving on. Question 9 says the population of a town increased by 3% every year. The population increased by 3% every year. Addition. In the year 2000, the population was 3,000. Find the population in the year 2003. So in year 2000, right? 2000, what happened? The population is what? 3,000. So now, in the year 2001, what happened to the population? There's an increase by 3% every year. Is that correct? So now, in every year you have 3% increment, meaning that I'll have to find the 3% of 3,000 population we had in the year 2000, then add it to that 3,000. Is that correct? So that will be 3% of 3,000 plus the 3,000 in that year 2000. Is that clear? So that is 3 all over 100 times 3,000 plus 3,000. If you do that, that will give us this to be, this one is we cancel this one. I'll have this, cancel this. I'll have 3 times 30, that will be 90, then plus 3,000, which will be equal to 3,090. So in year 2000, the population will be 3,090. Now, let's use here, in the year 2001, now the population will be 3% of what we had in the year 2001. So in the year 2002 here, rather. Here is 2002. So 3% of what we had in year 2000, which was 3,090 plus 3,090. This has been the trend. So this will be 3 all over 100, right? Multiplied by 3,090 plus 3,090. Is that correct? So here, if you do 3 multiplied by this and divided by 100, it will earn you, uh, 92.7 plus 3,090. So if you add them together, that should give us a 3182, approximately 3182.7. That is in 2000. Now, in the year 2000 and in the year 2003, the one we are looking for, in the year 2003, so in the year 2003, what will be the new population? So here will be 3% of what we had in 2002, which was 3182.7 plus 3182.7. Is that correct? So when you do this, this will be 3 all over 100 times 3182.7 plus 3182.7. Good. So If we multiply this together divided by 100, that should give us about so press your calculator. 3 multiplied by 3182.7, then divided by 100. That should give us 95. That will give us 95.481, then plus 3182.7. So in 2003, the population will be uh, the population will be, I'm coming, 3,182.7, right? 0.7. Uh, the population will be 3278.1. 3278.181. Approximately, the population will be 3278. I hope this is understood. I took my time to explain it like this in detail. If there's anything you don't understand, please just rewatch it again. I believe you are going to understand it. Is that correct? So that's about question 9. Question 9. So let's see what is the correct option here. That is option B, 3278. 3278. So moving on. Question 10 says, a trader gave a change of 540 naira instead of 570 naira to a customer. Calculate the percentage error. So percentage error is equal to the error, right, all over original amount multiplied by 100%. So what is the original amount? This is what it's supposed to give. So the original amount supposed to be 570 naira. Is that correct? Now, and he mistakenly gave the customer 540. So the error will be the differences, which will be 570 minus 540. So the error here is equal to 30 naira. So the error is equal to 30 naira. So percentage error will be equal to the error, which is 30, all over the original amount, which is 570, all multiplied by 100%. Is that correct? So if I say 0, cancel this 0. So I'll be left with what? 300, 30 multiplied by 10, 300 all over 57. Is that correct? So is there anything that can go into 57 without a remainder? You can press your calculator. So, but your answer is in fraction, so you have to put your answer in fraction. Another way you can do it in exam, you can just quickly leave your answer, just do the division in decimal point and check around. But that is another stress alone. But if you don't know how to carry out this, but if you know how to carry it out, it will be better. If you don't know, just divide normally with your calculator from your dashboard, then you check it here from here, right? That's another option. So another option is to just check with numbers. 57, you know that a lot of even number can go into 300, right? But let's check for what? 57. Let's say 57 divided by 3. Yes, gives us what? 19. So since it can go into 57, then 3 divided by this gives us 100 all over what? 19. So this is an odd number. You know, it cannot be divisible by what? By 100. Therefore, it's going to be in either mixed fraction or as the case may be. So from here, we can use long division saying 100 divided by 19. You can check how many times can 19 goes into 100. It goes by 5 times. 5 times this gives us a 95. Then all over with minus, you're going to have 5 left. So your answer will be 5 whole number, this 5, 5 whole number, right? 5 all over 19. So your correct option here is a 5 whole number, 5 over 19, which is that is a option A. I hope I'm making sense. So this is how to tackle this type of question. We are going to stop here in today's class and continue here from here in our next class. Please, if you are new to this channel, ensure you subscribe so you can give me a kind of motivation to continue. So don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you'll be among those that will be notified every time I drop a new video. Thank you. God bless you. See you in the next class.